Thank you. Welcome on our booth. It's a pleasure to be there for this DSEI. I'm David Desmoulins-Peroux, Sales Director for System Division in FN Herstal. So the idea is to present what we can do with our weapon. The key word for us is to be able to integrate our weapon on different platform and support. So we want to focus on what we can do with our M2 mag or all the kind of weapon we produce. And we are the only able to produce weapon, ammunition and the pintle fully qualified with all these systems. So here we want to focus on how we can upgrade M2, how we can integrate on vessel, vehicle or helicopters. So with this multi-weapon mount manufactured in UK, we want to focus on how we can integrate such pintle on a vessel, as an example, but also on a vehicle with different kind of interface. So we have this competence to see how we can work, how we can integrate according to the configuration of a vehicle. That's the key point. Secondly, it's how we can provide a new generation of M2 or refurbished M2. As you see, that's standard M2 in MK2 configuration. It means with a flash hider, with a shot counter, and with the capability to fix a tree rail. This tree rail allows us to increase the firepower of the machine gun with side systems, but also with a telemeter to allow you to have all information about the distance. We can integrate this weapon on different platforms and vessels, of course, for land and sea application. And we assume also on the maintenance and support for the customer. With the shot counter, we will be able to give all information for the rate of fire, for the consumption of ammunition, and to follow and to support our weapon. We are the only one able to produce ammunition, weapons, and pintle, and to certify that all the setup is fully qualified and fully functional. That's our knowledge. We do it for 130 years and we will continue to do it for many years. So we can integrate all generation of weapons like M2 first configuration, MAG, but we are also able to integrate the EVOLYS. We are the only one able to prepare the future and to integrate the EVOLYS on our pintle. That's a unique competence.
Hello, my name is Kevin from the marketing department, and I'm going to walk you through our small arms solutions. So going from the pistol through the assault rifles, DMR solutions, up to a full range of machine guns. So it's basically our complete solution from the pistol, submachine guns, rifles, etc., up to our latest ultralight machine gun, which is the EVOLYS, and our classic firearms like the Mini-Me and the FN mag as well. So here you can see the FN EVOLYS, which is available in two calibers, the 5.56 variant, the 7.62 variant. So it's an ultralight machine gun, and the concept is basically to bridge the gap, let's say, in between the assault rifle and the light machine gun. So offering high volumes of firepower in comparison to still retaining a low weight. Yeah, so first of all, the thing we wanted to have a weight reduction. So it's a 33% weight reduction in comparison to the Mini-Me's in their respective calibers. In order to do that, we have a monolithic aluminum receiver, but with an integrated steel rails inside, which enables us to reduce the weight. We also wanted the uninterrupted top rail, so for large day and night sight combinations without limitations, like for example on a feed cover that opens to the top, which can limit the size of the optic that you can mount. In order to achieve that, we have introduced a side feeding system, which is very familiar for the end users trained on the FN other machine guns basically, except that the feed tray is canted at a 45-degree angle. We also implemented a safety selector, which is not a cross-bolt selector, a rifle type selector with 3 positions, enabling automatic fire, but also semi-automatic fire. The weapon was also designed to be suppressed, which is also an innovation. So here it's a short stroke piston with, let's say, a progressive unlocking system, which will mitigate the problems related to back pressure. For the buttstock here, we worked with an AR-15 buttstock, so we can go basically with several buttstock options that are available on the market. We already covered the top rail for the optics. We have M-lock rails on the side on which you can place accessories. We have a lower rail at the 6 o'clock position, and that's also a design change, for example, in comparison to the legacy machine guns where the bipod was an integral part of the weapon. Here it's an accessory that's mounted on a picatinny rail. And if an accessory is not present, you can mount this handguard for better gripping on the weapon. So if you compare for the Mini-Me, for example, in the respective calibers, a Mini-Me 5.56 would weigh, depending on the configuration, but roughly around 8 kilograms. A Mini-Me 7.62 would weigh roughly around 9 kilograms. Here at 5.6 and 6.2 kilograms, which is a weight reduction of 33%. You have basically an EVOLYS, an optic, its pouch with ammunition for the weight of an empty Mini-Me. So the advantage of the weight of the system, of course, you can use it, for example, easily in CQB. You can use it also easily against elevated targets, etc. They're in production, and they're currently in production and available for sale. Yes. So here we have our 9mm option, so the FN Hyper, which is available, of course, in different colors, but also with a version which is red dot sight ready. Then we have the 5.7 family composed out of the 5.7 pistol and the P90 submachine gun. And then over here we have our FN SCAR family composed of the FN SCAR Light, SCAR Heavy, subcompact SCAR, SCAR HPR for precision rifle, and the grenade launcher. So here we have the M2HB QCB Mark II, which has been upgraded with the possibility to fit a flash hider for better compatibility with night vision devices. And we also implemented the possibility to integrate a SMART Core shot counting solution. This shot counting solution is also available on our MAG and our Mini-Me light machine guns, and for the Mini-Me we're also presenting now the long rail variant of the Mini-Me.
My name is François Legras. I'm responsible of what we call the FN Innovation product line. So this is exactly what you just described. So it's bringing new technology from the IT and electronics world into the small arms product and market. FN work on the shot counter for a long time now, but we have combined shot counters with RFID tags, readers, secure ID card into a software, and this software is running the fleet management processes within any agencies or MOD, things like that. So he helped the armorers, the fleet manager, and material manager on day-to-day basis. So like distribution of the weapons, in and out movement, weekly inventory, and also the maintenance like preventive maintenance, alert of the maintenance based on the shot count all the time. Basically, you have here running the software. All the weapons on our booth are equipped with shot counter and RFID tags on optics, for example. So everything is connected to the software. So for example, if I wanted to do a distribution, I will scan the weapons here. That's the FN Mini-Me. I can see the live shots, the different type of regime this firearm has shot during the past. So I know almost everything about it. The past, also maintenance. I can also associate the weapons to myself if in terms of distribution, so I can scan it and I will see also all the inventory of our weapons that's assigned to me. Here everything is automatized by RFID, so basically you scan the weapons and everything comes in once. So that's very facilitated and that digitalize the information from paper to software. That's basically what we do. So we have to do a due diligence of the weapons fleet, but most of the weapon can be retrofit with shot counters or RFID tags, and so we can work from there.
I'm Sarah Nicolay. I'm responsible for the ammunition product line of FN Herstal and our strategic ammunition partnerships. So our ammunition solutions, we have indeed decided to highlight them more because we are in a serious growth period where we grow our production capacities, including in 5.56 and 7.62, which we fully re-industrialize in Belgium, relying on the partnership, the 20 years partnership we have signed with the Belgian MOD, and also growing very much on the 50 cal product range production capacity. So currently our production ranges from a small caliber, which is sort of a niche product, the 5.7 by 28, which is the caliber designed by FN as a personal defense caliber back in the 90s, and complying with the FN 5.7 pistol and the P90 submachine gun. The .50 caliber is also our very important product, where we are a major supplier of the NATO nations. Also, the NATO reference cartridge is the FN 50 cal. We have an extensive product range. We will extend it in the years coming with new R&D developments, and we are mostly for the moment growing the production capacity. In the 50 cal ammunition, we have a range of projectiles including armor piercing, incendiary, explosives, and tracer. So we have this capability to design, develop, and manufacture pyrotechnic components for the bullets, and we also manufacture our primers. So we are completely recreating a production capacity on the 5.56 caliber and the 7.62 caliber. First of all, dedicated to the needs of the Belgian defense, but as the partnership with the Belgian defense is a strategic multinational partnership, we can also welcome other nations joining that partnership and dimension our production capability to their specific needs indeed. We also fully qualify our ammunition with our weapon platforms in that same caliber, so the M2 HVQCB, the M3 platforms. We qualify our ammunition on those weapon platforms, and conversely. And that integration of the ammunition and the weapon systems is a key differentiators and reliability factor of our ammunition. Our message is FN can be your partner to guarantee the safety of supply of your needs in ammunition, both in low periods, higher periods, dedicate a manufacturing capability to your needs, always to provide fully qualified, high-quality ammunition. For us, it takes place in a partnership approach where we share a commitment, share some risks as well, but design a future together that gives you autonomy and sovereignty on your ammunition.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.